Don't record us when I'm pulling me girls in. Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make the long-awaited. Wait, laugh! Don't make me laugh because my boobs jump about. Because what we are making my version of spicy keto lasagna. So it's nice. It's lush. It's got stuff in it. I'll show you. But don't forget to push the button, subscribe, ring the bell, and share. And then I'll show you at the end how amazing it is. And then we'll just see where we'll go from there, shall we? Because have we running out? Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Stay with us. Right, let's see the ingredients. Hey! So we've got all this stuff, right? This is just to help us get along. All the dogs there. So what we do have this is brandy. I bought this brandy. I bought this brandy at Lidl, and it was like €5, and I bought it just to cook with. But you know what it is? Don't do too bad. So I quite like that. I like to chuck booze and everything. I can't put it down that quiet, it doesn't work. So basically the keto, it's kind of my version of it, right? So this is just your mince, your average mince. How much mince? It's about 3/4 of a tub. That's about, what did I get? Half a kilo, didn't I? Garlic? What? From Mercadona. Do you like garlic? Didn't smell of garlic? It's like, whoa, it smelled better than what you were eating earlier. It's wrong, that dog. These are just, wait a minute. Is that right? They're basically the same, just from 2 different shops. It's tomato fritter. You can use just normal tin tomatoes. It depends on how chunky you like your. It's like a bolognese, basically you're making. Look at that, man! Look at that! Wait a minute. Very hot in it. Onion for your sauce. You are probably thinking, where is the pasta sheets, the lasagna? Well, because keto, you can't have that. Well, not the normal ones anyway. So what are you using today? Ta-ting! This is cabbage. White cabbage. That's all it is. White cabbage. The top. Cheese sauce. Cheese. I'll tell you later. Cream. Any cream. Dijon mustard brings out the flavour of the cheese. And that is it. So, let's crack on there. Go over here. That way. Let's go. Can't do this myself. I don't see Nigella doing hers. Important stuff. Okay. Right, so I have here, I have some water. Rolling, boil, simmering. It's just boiling really. It's just water. It's not in it, it's just water. That. We need to put your cabbage. Don't know why I've turned like French or posh. I don't know. Like I say, you know, Nigella doesn't have this problem. And I was actually watching Nigella. It's very close. I was watching Nigella the other day. Yesterday, and she had like music. I have no music. I need music. And twinkly lights. She had twinkly lights. Can I have some music and twinkly lights with, please? Because I think I need it. It's very loud for water, this, isn't it? Right, okay. What am I thinking about? Right, so I want some. When you want these as like kind of whole. You know what I mean? You don't want them in bits. And you're only parboiling them. So if you kind of, where are we at here? Have a look what the first one is. Get rid of the first one because it's normally old and haggard. But you see how it came off in one bit? So that's what you're kind of looking for. So if you start peeling them off, right, until you get to some nice stuff, right? Doesn't have to be perfect because nobody's going to see it. This is far from perfect, isn't it? But you know what I mean? It lies out. And it does that. Are we there? Where are we at? My eyes are not so good, you know. Nothing to do with drinking, don't say it. I'm having right issues with this today. Normally they come off lovely. They are lovely. Just keep peeling them back. Like I say, it's alright if they split as long as they come off. Tight cabbage. Never thought I'd say that today. Tight cabbage. Don't know where it's been. It's taking a while this, mind. You can speed this bit up. Oh man, come on. Can we have some of that? Oh man, do you know what it is? I'll come back in a minute. Have a little bit of patience, ladies and gentlemen. You will get there. You basically, just depending on the size of the dish that you're using, it depends on how much kind of cabbage you want, pasta you want. This is the size of dish, put the size on your face, that I'm using. But don't forget, when you actually boil this, you're only parboiling it, so don't make it too soft because it'll just fall apart in your hands. Please don't happen today. That happened the other week. I forgot. I was very busy. But I think it's really nice. You like this dish, Rick, don't you? I'm going to boil my water away this way. Right. That'll do. Can't be bothered to do any more. Where it's thick in the middle, you don't really want that bit. So just stick a little thing and get rid of the fat bit in the middle. I don't like it. Especially in a lasagna, I don't like it. You know, like the stalk. Or so she just chops it all in half. You know what I mean? Get a grip with it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Feel a bit very gentle down here so you don't cut it off. Yeah, the outer ones are not too bad. So you've got all these. Don't forget the salty water. Always salty water when you're putting vegetables in. If you put a lid also on green vegetables in the water, then you put the lid on it, makes them lose the green. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Somebody taught me that. So if you're boiling your broccoli and all that kind of stuff, don't put a lid on because it boils it. One of my friends texted us the other day, right? Says to us, "Will you make canary and mocha sauce?" I was like, "Yeah, right. How do you make that?" I don't know. So about 10 people sent us recipes. So I think that's what we're making. Not today, another day. Right, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of oil in the bottom. Keto really tells you to use more of like your olive oil. This is a little bit less keto, but more, you know, it's nice. It's nice, so it's not fully keto. Chuck it in. Bish, bash, bosh. And then just start, wait a minute, because I'm hanging out. This is not a very good cooking attire, I may add. Mush it down. Break it up, I should say. Sorry, break it up. Very red, this mince, isn't it? Very red. Don't forget, don't have your cabbage boiling too long. It won't go to much. Right, also, I want some, this is great stuff, this. If you can get this, loads of supermarkets sell this. Frozen garlic. From out to buy it in Asda in the UK. Like pennies. Sorry, chopped. Like a bit of garlic, me mind. Like a bit of garlic. You want some onions, really? You should have sweated your onions off first, but it's good in the oven. That's all kind. Like I say, don't judge me. This is just what I do. You seem to like it for some bizarre reason. Don't think this is the right look I've got, by the way. Done. Look at that. Like magic. Oh, I'll tell you what I haven't put in. I forgot. I'm going to need to go over there and like magic I'm going to get some peppers. Oh. So these frozen peppers, get them anywhere you want. Chuck them in. But like I say, this is going to be a little bit more, less Italian bolognese and more Shelley like. And you just fry them all up. And because Rick doesn't really taste much unless it's got spice in it, we're going to put a bit of spice in this as well. I'd be very happy to know, pet. That'll be spicy. So it's like a spicy kind of, don't film that far because I've got a hole in my leggings. Not until I get back to Asda, girls, you know what you need. I pull it down, my boobs hang out, so we're drinking. Getting very stressful. Okay, so it's all kind of sweating together here. Looking very nice. Oh, it looks nice, that it smells lovely. It smells very nice. You see this here? You could also have this, once you stick your spices in and things like that, stick some, what I used to do, I used to have chili in it, a little bit of tomato puree, and then, so it's quite a dry mince, and then I'd mix it through just boiled pasta, and that'd be like spicy dry mince, which I liked a lot. You're moving on to your spices. I have oregano, cayenne pepper, and actually soy sauce. But I found that out by accident because I thought it was mustard sauce. I quite like the soy sauce, it's very nice. How are we doing with these? Yeah, they're starting to relax. Starting to relax nicely. The mince is cooking through. I got this mince from a butcher. It's not from Mercadillas. This is not as proper good stuff, this. So it's full fat beef mince. It's not fully horrible stuff you get in the supermarket. But you can do that. But if you do that and it all comes off, just pour it away. Not all of it because it is flavour. So we're just going to add some salt and pepper. And no lid on it. It turns out there's no lid. Who needs lids? And we're going to the Himalayan pink rock salt. But anything that'll do. Like your salfina. That's just salt. Right, I think we should now drain off. Yeah, we need to drain that now because it's just starting to get limp. And it's no good when it's limp, is it? We've got your cabbage. It's kind of moving, but it's not completely falling apart. So that's all you want to do. All cooked. Right, so your mince is coming through nicely. There's not too much of anything coming off that. So you want to chuck in your peri-peri. Basically, it's chili. And you get this from Mercadillas if you live here. And it's wicked stuff. Really nice, really hot. You don't need a lot of it. Chuck your oregano in. Just chuck it in. Add just a bit, a bit. Count to 2, 3. Soy sauce. Just a little bit zhuzhed up in that. And hey, so the magic happens. Oh, like a bit of brandy. It's just like 2 tablespoons. Can you smell it? Oh, it smells beautiful. Do you realise this is just going to be pretty nice? Do me. The hole in my glass. Right, can you smell it? Can you smell the brandy? I can't smell that thing. Right, we're going to add, you could actually flame this. I've never flambéed. Never flambéed mince before, like. Pull a full can in. Looks sweet, that. And it tastes sweet. I don't know what it is with the tomatoes over here. They do go very, it tastes more like a soup than it does anything else. Keep using, let the magic happen. What would Nigella say? You'd have to do something like you need to wait for the love to happen in the pan. I can do Nigella, man. How are you? Right, so I'm going to need to have to take a little bit of a taste of this because I have to. Just so I know. Right, turn that down a bit. It's a bit sweet for me, so I'm just going to chuck a bit more of that in. Yeah, I'm not going to put the other one in because there's quite a lot. And if you let that go for a little bit, it will reduce down. So we need to turn the oven on. So I've just decided we're going to cook it now. So I cook everything at about 210. I let your oven warm. Right, you're going to have to fix the oven pad, it's gone a bit wonky. So otherwise we'll warm the oven. Right, this is reducing down nicely. Tastes nice. Do you like the taste, Rick? It's very important that you like the taste. The onions haven't relaxed yet because let's face it, they were hard when they went in. I've got no drink, man. Come on, you're slapping. I need a drink. It is, isn't it? Isn't it? The equilibrium has been restored. That's right, isn't it? It's Latin. I know that one. Listen, I know that's right. The equilibrium has been. Yes, I think that's right. He's strong as the din. Equilibrium. My God, look at me being all educated. I'm gonna have to Google that just to make sure I'm right. Right, let that reduce down still. It's reduced down a lot. It's starting to thicken up a bit. Very nice. For the sauce, Right, we're going to chuck some butter. Just chuck another butter in. There is no scissors in the drawer in this house ever. Are they in here? I can't bend over there, can I? Really? Come on. Don't laugh at me because I'm a fool. Remember that? Who sang that? I don't know. Well before my time. Can you remember that? Don't laugh at me because I'm a fool. That's right. Cream. I like a bit of cream. Now basically, actually heating your queen. Heat your queen. Heat your queen through. Oh, do you know what? We're back to that. I don't like dry lasagna. It goes mad. I'm the cook, so he eats what I give him. Back to this machine. Am I grating again? Well, it turns out I'm not grating again. Come on, break faster, 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 faster. Oh, my finger ends. Right, so we need more cheese. So the cream's actually coming really fast. Have a nice bit of in there. Don't eat them bits, because that's wax. You do need plenty of cheese in this. Right. Nothing as usual. Very nice. Right, so we'll put that back on. And add your cheese. Add your, probably like a teaspoon, however to taste, of Dijon mustard. Mix till it melts. Use a whisk. If you're actually thinking about doing this like a proper cheese sauce, you melt your butter, add the same amount, just under, of flour, make it into a roux, add your milk, add your cream. That's proper cheese sauce. But you can't have the flour because this is keto. There's something on my leg. What's a flight? Alright. So, this is why you need quite a bit of cheese to go in this. Because it's very nice. Back to grating cheese. I didn't say it was low in calories this mind. We should have music for this. AC/DC. I'll do. If there's not enough cheese in now, then it doesn't matter. Just don't make it too much. You need it to reduce a bit, obviously to thicken up. I do like that, mind. Add a little bit of salt. For fusion. I'm big on fusion, me mind. Come to the conclusion. Didn't know how much I like fusion. God, wait a minute. Let's have a drink. In the meantime, the mince is relaxing. All together make love for the flavours to come out. I don't think I should have washed Nigella yesterday. Everything's all it's very nice, dude. Right, we can start layering this really. So these are cool enough to pick up now, so you can touch them. So otherwise you take your finger ends off, which is not what you want really. But the cheese sauce you see is really still quite thin. So just try reducing it down without taking the bottom of your pan out. I'm just reducing this a bit more. And then we'll be alright in a minute. I'm still stirring, waiting for it to reduce. Waiting for everything to reduce. Look at that man! Ambidextrous. Been watching MasterChef Australia. They do shout a lot on that programme, don't they? There you go. Still ambidextrous. Right, okay, so this is reduced. It's thickened up a little bit. It's just the way it is. It's what it is. So we're going to layer this up. Exactly the same as the lasagna. This is really quite spicy now, this. Stick a bit at the bottom. Oh, then you get your, what's it called? Cabbage. You just lay it on the top like you would as if it was lasagna sheets. It's very thin, so it's alright if you overlap it a bit, you know. And you pour some more on the top. If you don't like cheese, then just have it as it is, you know, or with a bechamel sauce, which is basically sauce without cheese. That looks nice enough to eat that, man, doesn't it? I don't think I should do this again with this top one. It's not working. Cabbage. Fighting with cabbage. So you've got that all on, and you've got your cheese sauce. See, it's like very, very cream. It's only made out of double cream, isn't it? And cheese and butter. Right, so I am going to put some extra cheese on the top. I like a bit of cheese, Rick, don't I? I like a bit of cheese. I'll do. Only going to melt into the sauce, so. And that is it. Like I say, it is quite a runny meal. But I don't care because it tastes beautiful. So in we go. It isn't going to go in for that long because everything's more or less cooked. It's just the melting. And the amalgamation. Well, let's time it, shall we? It's probably going to be about 15 minutes. Let's time it. I don't know. Take it out when it's cooked. Okay, I'm timing it. I'll tell you when it comes bring out how long it's in for. Right, so we're going to go now. I think we're going to the pub for a change. Back shortly. Bye. Hi. So it's been in the oven for 15 minutes now, because when you think about it, everything's cooked. Don't turn the tap on! So, don't stick your head in the oven, people. Oh, I see, that just looks lovely, doesn't it? It's still quite molten lavary, so I wouldn't exactly. I'd give it a minute just to cool down a tad, because it will take your insides with your mouth off. So that is it, basically. It's been an absolute pleasure once again. Don't forget to push buttons to stop, ring the bell, subscribe and share. Oh, this is hard work today, isn't it? Bye. Mm.